Blue Adept, Chapter 1, page 8. Similar to the last, and since no spell be used twice in succession, much of its force was adapted. I'm not as light as I can be. My weight is perhaps a fifth normal, about 20 pounds, or a trifle more. Hulk, how is it that I do not glow like the sun, since there is also a meaning of the term I used, light? Because my words only vocalize what is in my mind, and my mind provided the definition of my terms. Had I wished to light brightly, despite already being invisible, I could have used the same spell, shifting only my mental intent, and it would have worked that way. Methinks style likes magic, Hulk muttered. Personally, I do not believe in it. Else mightest thou be adept too, Style said, laughing to show the humor. Though he suspected there was some truth in it, every person could do some magic, but few could do some strong magic. Style's own magic talent was reflected in the science frame of Proton, its considerable ability in other things, such as the game, and Hulk was almost as capable there. Hulk might be able to learn to be a magician if he ever cared to try. Perhaps there were many others who could be similarly competent at magic, if they only believed they could and worked to perfect their techniques. But only one person and perhaps 1,000 believed, so there were very few adepts. Of course, the established adepts ruthlessly eliminated any developing rivals, so it was safer to opt out of that arena entirely. The enmity of an adept was a terrible thing. Style bade his final farewells, mounted Nace, needing no saddle or bridle, and they joined Clip. The two unicorns trotted briskly out the gate. To an observer, it would seem Clip was conducting his sibling to the breeding site as required. The little bit of weight Nace carried hardly made a difference. It was good to travel with his unicorn again. Stifle was not sure whether he could transport himself magically from place to place. If that came under the heading of changing his aspect before others, then probably he could. If instead it came under the heading of healing or changing himself, then he probably could not. So far had deemed it expedient not to experiment. Magic gone wrong could be fatal.